rushed dinner for nothing.
Sorry.
Alright. No, it's alright. It's not your fault.
Tech issues, they happen.
Yeah, it happens.
Streaming
Like
is
I said.
dark magic.
Oh, yeah, that's what I found most of the time.
Dungeons and Dragons. Twitch.tv/eclectic
Not
pork.
expecting my maps to all be correct.
Tuesday night, 7 p.m.
It's like, drag them onto the map thing. Nope. Sometimes it's a bit finicky about when you do that. You've got to grab the icon from just the right place. Try it again. Nope.
Dungeons and Dragons.
So clearly, Final Fantasy 1.
7 p.m.
I know why it is. It's the freaking stream manager that overrides whatever you've put, and if you've put in a previous setting that it's Final Fantasy, it will keep going back to that.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I tried going into
Twitch.tv/eclectic pork.
together, it still said it was Assassin's Creed
Tuesday night,
Yeah, I know.
7 p.m.
I thought I'd fixed it, and it's like, no, it's clearly Final Fantasy. It's like, no, it's not.
I hate to say it, but I'm glad it's not just me.
Such a category.
Dungeons and Dragons. Twitch.tv/eclectic pork. Tuesday night, 7 p.m.
If a demon
No,
asks
because
for
we'll
your
have sacrificed
firstborn
them
and
all.
you don't
That's
have-
why we don't have a firstborn. We've sacrificed it too many times. Fixed it. Yes.
So, if a demon asks for your firstborn but you don't have children yet, are they coming on to you?
Twitch.tv/eclectic pork. Tuesday night,
Leave all the
If it's one of
7
the- if it's one
p.m.
of the big scary black sort of like thingy ones, then yeah, probably. There's some nasty scary ones. They definitely do that as well.
Dungeons and Dragons. Twitch.tv/eclectic pork. Tuesday night,
So you know, he might do the other
7
thing first.
p.m.
Depends on what he's up to, what his afternoon's like.
And whether he remembers his Orcus or not, because that's for
Dungeons and Dragons. Twitch.tv/eclectic pork. Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Dungeons and Dragons. Twitch.tv/eclectic pork. Tuesday night, 7 p.m.
Okay, that's looks like we've got to turn on the ending. Let's turn on the ending. TV now.
He opens the path. He opens the hidden.
When the omen's not here, once he's sick, the conspiracy theorists.
I was waiting for you to do a Megatron thinger. Out of my way, you superstitious fools!
The conspiracy
no one-
theorists
I've got
that
no
went
one
on
to,
that
like,
all-meat
backhand
diet, so
and-
now they all...
Yeah, Ollie, you've got to be his Starscream.
No, because then it just from like domestic abuse to something far worse. Like just
It's okay. We'll give him wings.
Yeah, but luckily it's only Ollie.
Wait, what if we modify him a bit so he's basically Astro trained?
If I'm not mistaken, a couple of us are in the wrong place on the.
yes, we're all in the wrong.
Like-
You're all in the wrong place. So if you can,
Okay. Good to know. Is it? I also should have another pie, I think, because I failed the check this week or this time,
Yeah.
last time.
bloody hell, it's put everyone in weird places today.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like he's getting its revenge for the time it was in the right place, and I got lazy. Okay, so clean nucks the wrong way round. That does bad. They're in the same. They've got the same stat thing, I think. I don't think either of you've got any stress points.
No.
That's all right then. It doesn't matter which way round you go on the character sheets. Okay, that's looking like everyone's in the right place now. On the map, you're in the wrong place. So yes, you can. Because it started climbing up the window after the hang. And the rest of you hadn't really. Oh, my ears. Hadn't really declared what you were doing aside from approaching the tower.
I'm going to.
So
try
yeah,
and
you can
stealth
rearrange yourself however you would like to approach the tower from. As I said, you've got a bit more playing space now.
I'm
They also have a
away.
little.
so
They've
I-
got a little side thing now with some pigs in.
Yay. One of them seems to be relaxing quite a lot. And the
Yeah,
other
it's
one
having a bit
seems
of
to
a-
be a sheep rather than a pig.
Is it a sheep? Okay, so they
It's
got a
just
sheep
the
and a
way-
pig. So the hags have
Yeah.
got a
They're
sheep
breeding
and a...
horses.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. They got a sheep and a pig, and they're going to breed horses. What
With a sheep and a
foul
pig.
magics will these not delve to?
Morning, hags. I'm just popping by to the shops in my submarine. Can I get you anything?
Yeah. We could probably we're probably small enough that we could ride that pig into battle. Granted, to set fire to it first.
Well, considering there's pictures of raccoons riding pigs while chasing raccoons. Well, ferrets or something, weasels. So why not?
Yeah. I believe it's possums.
Oh yeah, it's the possums.
I saw the pic about hours ago.
Oh, one.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, well,
So we ended with
Sneaky.
Morganath basically popping her head out the window, making a Game of Thrones reference. The things they do for pies.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
before. That's all right then. And popping her head back in.
Yeah.
So yes, you have been spotted.
No, of course we have.
Yeah. We also determined that the window was too small for Elif to sneak in.
Mm.
Okay, so. How
So
are
there
we
wouldn't be
going to
much
do
point
this?
in stealth right now, would there? We have already been spotted.
Well, as I said, the raven was flying outside, saw you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know we're here.
Well, is it stabbing time?
It may well be.
Oh.
Are there any visible entrances
Yes,
other than
at
the
bottom
front door?
There's the front door. It's a windmill.
Yeah.
Windmills don't tend to be riddled with secret passages and multiple doors.
Jumanji. Hey, Awful. Hey, how about Ollie? How about you knock the door and then say you're doing a campaign thing and ask if they have any babies to kiss? Of course, then they might actually hand you like a baby's head, and then you have to choose. You have to roll to not scream.
You know what?
That was Jumanji. That was a joke, by the way.
Yeah. Although, I mean, I ain't got anything better.
I was going to say, I've heard worse plans. And these worst
Well,
plans have
I have
succeeded,
heard.
so you know.
Okay, Jumanji, these things, one of these things can fuck us up. Two of these things is definitely going to fuck us up. And they're not liking the look of those pigs either.
Yeah. But we can at least assume that one of them is still upstairs. As long as we act quickly, as we just
Well, the only other option was to say that you were a Jehovah's Witness and you were just there to ask if they've heard the good news.
Oh, I'm Jumanji. I'm here campaigning for Bolton. Bolton, your head.
Well,
Well, you must be from Helsinki.
Helsinki.
Let me say, why not just set whole place on fire?
Because they're made of stone. The windmills are made of
Not
stone.
all. Up above stone.
Well,
You'd probably-
the problem is the arms and things are. They're not part of the actual. They're not. They're just basically like a stone structure with the wood on the top, resting on the top. All that happened is it would just burn that and just.
That and the place is covered in mist, which means everything's damp.
Yeah. Plus, if the Decepticons couldn't beat one of these things, what do we have? What chance do we have?
Yeah, it's well,
There's also the
you don't have a
there's
null
also the-
ray.
The
There's
Norway
all-
would attack anyway.
there's also
Exactly.
the chance that the fire and smoke would signal enemies to our position.
Exactly.
I mean, this
So
is
thermal
hardened
fire
against
is-
the Decepticons' most powerful technology. You know, this is high level stuff. This
mean,
windmill,
if the
just
null-
the windmill, not the people inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You need
pop
an
out a
earthquake
turret
producer.
right now.
Earthquake. Sorry.
I think I'll pop up a turret right now. Let's give everyone some temporary hit points.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Maximum temporary hit points. So everyone gets 11 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I actually go up from the pie I ate earlier.
And if the hag we fought earlier is there, like, there's probably no lie I could tell her that she'd buy because we already jumped her.
I mean, we could always say that we thought, since she never travelled with guards before, we were concerned.
Yeah, that might be a
I don't know about you, but I attacked her directly.
same.
Yeah, true. You could just say you're shit at aiming.
That would be believable. You are a politician.
This is true. This is true.
I believe it. Bulk of shit at aiming.
Right, so are we knocking on the door or are we doing something much more dangerous?
Well,
I don't think there is
climb
anything
the-
else we can do apart from bust in
One
and
of-
start shooting.
Yeah, I can't climb that window.
Yeah.
I won't fit.
Okay, all in favour of just going through the front door, weapons flailing?
I mean...
I think that's the only option we got.
Yeah, we haven't really got any other options, to be honest.
Alright.
Unless you want to run away.
No. If we run away, we'll have to face all three of them later. Right, who's best taking points in this endeavour?
That's the problem. We don't have a close combat person anymore, really.
Yeah, he's off getting stuffed and doing the stuffing.
Oh yes.
Both our front line fucked up or died.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't exist.
No, but you exist, but you got wrecked by those things last time.
Yeah, well, any front line's going to get wrecked by psychic damage. There's nothing you can do about that.
Any of us are going to get wrecked by psychic damage. It's just especially front lines because they're closer.
I'll tell you what, as I have luck rolls and the bait and switch ability for armor class, it's probably going to have to be me, isn't it?
We will remember your sacrifice for however
Or
long.
better yet, well, let's let the wolf girl go first. But before she does, let me up her AC by 2.
And then I can bait and switch her and up her AC further if need be.
So yeah, I'm going to shield a faith you. That's a +2 AC for you, girl. I believe that means my concentration's now taken, so...
Would someone like to open this door for me?
I will because the bait and switch requires me to be close to a target, so if we need it, I should probably be the one within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Alright, are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Going to be, I suppose.
Yeah.
Good luck, everyone, and I'll shove...
Hawk, when he opens this door, I take it these two are actually on the ground. Oh, they're not within 5 feet of each other. Fuck. Ah. Oh, well, I'll go with that idea. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, as soon as he opens the door, I'm going to bolt in. Ah.
Right, I'm going to shove the door open and follow her in, I suppose.
Let violence commence.
What's
The
everyone
guard
else going to
makes
do?
the guard makes no reaction to this.
Okay, so piling in, are we?
Am I attacking him? I'm just
That's
looking
up to
confused.
you.
I'm just going to look confused back out the door with my hand up.
Like, they're not even really paying attention to you. They're just staring.
Guys,
Just literally staring
what
into
am
the
I
wall
doing?
behind you. Because they're looking slightly over your head because they're, like, standard human size. So they're literally just, like, staring over your head. Just, like...
Okay, I look
I
behind.
think they're broken.
I maybe. Let's see if we can't just go a little further up and see what happens. Although, perhaps we should wait for the others first.
I'm gonna wait for Nuts, who is our other close combat person. Kinda. Halfway there.
As no one has taken an aggressive action, combat technically hasn't started yet, so...
Yeah.
Nuts, they're broken.
What do you mean they're broken?
They,
What do you
they're,
mean?
they're not doing anything.
They're just staring at a wall. It's kind of creepy.
Have you tried waving at them?
I'm just gonna put my hand up and... Well, I'm actually almost a medium creature at this point, so I'm just gonna put my hand up to his face.
Their eyes don't move at all. They just keep staring.
No, definitely broken.
Huh.
Good, end them quickly then.
You think?
Well, we came here to kill them, so they stop eating children.
Oh, I'm just gonna put an ice claw into his nuts.
Why?
Because I was told to.
Because it's the right height to put an ice claw into.
I mean,
Again, when I'm in werewolf form, I'm the tallest goblin.
Yes.
When I'm not in wolf form, I am one of the shorter goblins.
But that doesn't change the fact that balls are at claw height. Doesn't matter how tall the thing with claws is, balls are always at claw height.
Okay, I'm gonna claw his balls. Or where his balls should be.
I like the bird people. They've probably got a cloaca.
Well, they're not the bats.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
bat
yeah.
people.
Oh yeah, the bat people.
But they're weird mutant humanoid bat people. I don't know what the hell they are. I'm just
Yeah,
Bats
no.
are mammals.
pouring his
So...
nutsack. Would you like an attack roll?
Yes, please.
Would you like that with advantage?
Yes, please.
Excellent. Okay. 23.
Yeah, that's a critical hit.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
And
That is
I got a weird
10
sense.
slashing damage and 12 cold damage.
The first one crashes to the floor in a heap. As it does,
I got his
its limbs
soft,
disconnect
vulnerable
and
balls.
it falls into several fleshy lumps.
Huh, it's a doll.
Guys, hitting them in the balls is really effective.
what Jumanji, what on earth is the hag upstairs thinking if they can hear this?
They're probably looking down and going, this is actually funny. This is funny.
What's the hag thinking upstairs? Who's the kid with the spiky hair? Shobu. Hands up in the air. Sorry, had to do that. Dual
So
Masters
she's
reference.
probably thinking, let's buy time until my sisters get back and we can kill all these fuckers.
I got two more attacks, so I'm just gonna double claw this one in the nuts.
Well,
Okay.
it worked the first time.
I believe it's super effective. A 24.
Yeah, another crit.
Jesus.
That's another 10 slashing damage and 7 cold damage for the first hit.
Yeah.
Oh, and the second
Same
hit is a
again.
nat 20
Yeah.
for 14 slashing, 3 cold.
Second one dies in the exact same way. It slouches down, its limbs start to like flake off, and it just crumbles to the ground in messy, meaty chunks.
I'll call outside the door. Ground floor is clear.
Oh no. I'm in a room alone with Borkle. I shouldn't be here. I was told never to be alone in a room with Borkle.
No, you weren't.
Borkle, it's on my list of things I've learnt.
Yeah.
You weren't
Yeah.
told never to be alone in a room with Borkle. You just kind of assumed that.
Don't be alone with Borkle is quite clearly on my notepad.
It was from the orphanage one after a load of comments were made about you being alone in the forest with a young kid.
That was
and Robert.
also the episode where I learned don't trust Borkle with kids, don't eat human pie.
It was a very specific way of trying to tell her to not be a lesbian.
Gobbo, finders, keepers.
Yeah.
Also, Uncle Shanker's like right outside the door. So
Hello. Uncle Shanker's going to be coming in now because there are ankles that need shanking. Anyone? Okay. Anyone else joining us inside?
So we've got you've got Kleenux and Obby outside still.
Hitting backyard in balls, super effective.
Hitting bats in the ball. Take that, Batman.
That's
Why
hitting him
didn't
below the
I
utility
answer
belt.
What the hell?
Keep it up above the belt. Above the belt. That's the agreement.
Oh, you know,
It's 'cause
I was always
it's
a bit
'cause
of a renegade. Batman.
It's because it ruins the voice. You can't do the "I'm Batman" when someone punches you in the nads like that. Just not possible. But yes, what are the party outside going to do?
I am covering to see if that hag comes back.
Yeah.
Because I am next to useless in a tower. That's 15 foot square.
Wait a minute. Jumanji. Trigger. Right, if they're inside the tower, the hags can't leave. You know, there's only how many exits are there? Ways out from the tower are there?
1.
For a hag, probably more than
Many.
one.
Yeah,
because I think they can phase through walls. I've heard stories.
They can polymorph. They can polymorph into a smaller life form and fly out the windows. They could go into the ethereal plane and walk outside.
Yeah, but how much of that information? How much?
Oh
of that
yeah, you
information
don't
can we
know that.
actually-
Okay, I'm just wondering. Last week he said something about casting a silence thing on me and making me erect some kind of silence beacon. If I did that and walked into the tower, would they have a harder time getting away?
No.
Okay,
Just
okay.
The ethereal thing
Kind
isn't
of
a
nullified
spell
then.
because I used it earlier.
Ah, true. Okay.
That I'd have to drop the armor bonus on.
The thing is, as well, I'm not sure about Nux leaving Clee alone out here with Obby. At the same time,
I was going to say, at the same time, you're pretty much useless out here.
that's true. Okay, I'm gonna head into the tower to be nearer to Edith. Gonna need someone to move my token for me.
Yeah, I did that.
You're there.
Okay.
Did Obby say he was going to be away for a minute?
Yeah.
I believe so.
He's just
No, I'm just mean I'm away from my computer, so it's not like I can move anything or really see much.
Okay.
Yeah.
As far as my character goes, I'll stay outside because Abby has died twice from being too close to things and is not interested in a small confined area.
Good plan.
I'm going to, as stealthily as I can, check the next level up. I assume there are multiple levels to this.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can
So,
see the stairs
if I
heading
can-
upwards.
Yep. Shall I roll stealth to see if I can sneak my way up there?
Yeah.
Rolling. It's 28 on the stealth check.
Yeah.
Dirty 28.
That's very stealthy.
Okay, so I can see two other levels on this. I assume the one on the right is level 2, is it?
The one on the one straight down with Morgana is the next level up from where you are.
So
Okay,
the one on the left.
Oh,
Yeah.
Talk. Just as a
Yeah.
quick aside, where is the hag that we fought in? What direction is the hag in that we fought on the road?
Does he have?
I still have my brand on her.
Only if she's back.
Yeah.
Well, if
I
she's
don't
back
think
in this plane, yeah.
Yeah, she's not back in this plane.
Oh, okay, cool.
You see the old lady, Morganath, basically the one that you met in Barovia. Just basically standing at a sort of just a table, like a kitchen table sort of thing. Beside her is a very creepy looking doll. A bit like the one that you saw at Ravenloft. She looks at you.
Oh dear.
Because, you know, the thing that everyone always forgets with stealth, it's stealth, not invisibility.
Not invisibility.
Yeah.
She's literally watching for you up the one way that you can travel. You can't stealth that.
I see.
You've creeped up the stairs really slowly and really stealthily, but she was still looking at you. I was like, wow, he walks up the stairs really quiet. Brothel creeper. But she just looks at you like, is there something you want?
Oh dear.
Oh god, I'm up here alone, aren't I?
Wow, a politician with nothing to say. Wow.
Well, I'm halfway up the stairs. So I am literally just behind you.
I will be joining soon.
I'm just going to stall for time until the others get here.
Just start juggling.
Hello, my name is... Well, I go by many names.
Are you going to start doing the Rudy Van der thing?
Possibly. If it would work.
Do you serve the master? The lord of these lands?
Well, I am the acting mayor of Jumanji. It's Wallachia, isn't it?
Valakia,
Wallachia.
I think. I
Valaki.
think. Valakia.
Sorry?
Valaki.
Sorry.
Well, I'm the acting mayor of Wallachia at the moment, so wherever that puts me, I suppose.
Can you roll me a perception check?
I can. Let's see. Perception. Nat 20 for 22.
The doll, you see that the doll's looking at you now. It wasn't looking at you before.
Huh. Sorry, I'm sure it was my imagination, but did that... I assume that's a doll over there turn to look at me? What's...
I need to know the answer to my question first. Whom do you serve?
Quick,
Well,
go into the Marvel universe. Do you want me to
Well-
say Jesus?
Well, as an elected official, I serve the people.
Oh,
No. Whom do you serve? Do you serve him? The Lord of Ravenloft.
Oh, him. Well, I'd say we have a cordial working relationship. I mean, he's never given me any reason to, well, he's never done anything bad to me that I'm aware of. We haven't really established we haven't really established terms yet. We were going to do that shortly.
So you are one of his adventurers then? You seek to end the curse through one means or another.
Well, I suppose if that's a good thing to be doing.
I was waiting for a. Wait, there's a curse.
She turns
Oh,
to
the
she turns to the marionette, and the marionette just sort of nods.
To be honest with you, I only learned about the curse about last night or so. So I'm still not quite sure of my bearings yet.
You see, we also seek to end the curse. We are not. My sisters and I are not pleasant creatures. We are night hags. We feast upon the misery of others. We are not pleasant creatures. But here we find ourselves in a gilded cage. We were able to succor the people, to feed off of the torment that he has created. But with every passing year, there are less people. Less who can afford our pies, and less who can continue the suffering. They have reached the breaking point. There is nothing left for us here. There is no long term for us here. So we seek an end to it, just the same as others do. We're starting to starve in this world.
And how might this curse be brought to an end?
There are many ways. We are working on our own way. Our Lord has come up with a plan.
Jumanji, this is new, and I'm loving it, just by the way.
Who may I ask is your lord? Are we talking about the same lord when you asked who I served?
No. The Lord of this land would kill us if he knew of our plans.
I see.
He would deem this a threat to their scheme. Yeah, I don't know quite what's gone on with the map there, Elif, because The details a bit vague on that side. Yeah, that is the right way up. Because
Yeah, that's the right way up.
yeah, it just the stairs look a bit weird. There you go.
So
So
I'm
I've got-
gonna jump over this banister and
Just gonna put
Go
these
for the
two the
hand.
right way around.
Ah, God, my ankle just popped.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm literally just gonna jump over Orcal, bounce off the wall, and land in front of the hag and just growl at her.
Not what I was expecting, but it's cool.
what do you want, little girl? As I said, we are parlaying over this argument.
Oh my God, they know French.
What
They
language
truly
is
are
that?
evil.
Really?
Oh God.
And
No,
understand
no,
the wealth
no,
of
no, what-
they truly are evil and
Hawk,
understand suffering.
No, Hawk, you don't understand. You've just given me a new way to torture them. We can literally tie them to a chair and start cooking escargot with margarine.
You monster!
I
Monster!
don't know what parlay is, but I know you harm children. That bad.
I'm glad someone else got the reference.
Yep. I mean, I had plans to torture one of them if we took one alive, but that takes the... I mean, I was just going to cut the fingers off one by one, but that...
Yeah. May you rest in peace, Antoine.
You see, we are gathering our strength to take him on.
Yeah, well, you make bad pie. We were told to stop pies. I'm just gonna drop my hand and look confused. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Yeah. Am I able to come up at this point?
Yeah.
Edith? They're parlaying. Be a good girl.
I
and
still
come
don't
here.
know what that means.
That means they are talking. They are talking peacefully and negotiating. Come here. Then I'm going to look at the hag and go. I'm very sorry. She's new. She's still young.
I'm just gonna drop my hands to my side and walk away disappointed.
Please continue. Did I catch any of what they were saying as I was coming up?
Yeah, it's not that far, and it's quite an echoey building.
Ah.
I'm gonna sit down and talk to the Raven.
It's why we are building our own forces downstairs.
Forces? Do you intend to... What methods are you using exactly? Like... Are you intending to fight him?
If we must.
I mean...
Hi, Phil. Hey, Phil.
Hello.
Hello, Phil.
Hope you had a good birthday. Okay, so... Let's see.
If we must,
well,
before we start to, as I said, before we start to starve in this rat hole of a universe.
I see. So it's that you're running out of resources. I can kind of understand that. So what other methods... I overheard you saying there were many ways. Are there... It might be beneficial to all of us if we share information then, because what other methods are there to end this curse? I'll be honest, we haven't exactly been told much about it.
We're
Building
quite
a
in the dark.
weapon.
Yes, I know how you're doing it, but you made out that there were different methods.
Well, to break the curse, you must either reunite the lovers, or you must kill the lord of this land.
Wait, isn't that what he's trying to do anyway, and it's seemingly going well-ish?
Yes, but he always manages to mess it up, or someone intervenes and prevents it. We usually enjoy that continual suffering from him, but those occasions have got fewer and further between.
So what you're saying is that you're running out of resources here as everyone is trapped. You feed on the misery and suffering, which obviously normally my morality would be opposed to this, but
Do you know anything of my kind?
do I have to roll? Okay. What would I have to roll? Arcana.
Yeah.
Or... Arcana.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I do
18.
believe.
18.
I do believe. Can I make that roll? I'm in the room.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I may. Go on.
I do believe night hags are fiends, correct?
Fae, aren't they?
Fae.
No, night hags are I think they're the only ones that are fiends. The rest are fae.
Okay.
They lost the fae card and are fiends, I think, if I remember the law correctly. Not that it matters. I get advantage on the roll anyway. Ugh, 15.
Yeah, I got an 18.
Yeah, that's
so...
enough. It's basically
Yes, they are fiends.
Okay. Okay, so how much do I know? Like enough to know the basics?
someone's mouse or keyboard keeps plugging and unplugging. Yeah, that's mine. Something of mine keeps doing that. And I don't know what it is.
Have you got an Xbox controller attached? Because that's what does it for mine.
No, it's not actually connected at the moment. But it does seem to have stopped doing it for the time being, so...
Yeah, okay, so how much... So do I know the basics, at least?
Yeah, that they offer deals. Most of the time.
Is it the Faustian deals where you make the kind of deals, but it costs you in the end?
Yeah.
I know enough about your kind from where we come from. I know that you make very dangerous deals. I know that you sometimes do quite creatures, horrific things. I may not know everything, but I know a little bit about your kind.
Well, they basically... Wait, but... Phil! Stop telling everyone my secrets.
I was laughing at. That's what I was laughing at.
I only charge it on my computer. I should charge it from my phone.
Yeah, and I thought you had control of that anyway, Phil.
That's why I need to have it connected to my computer. Yeah, wireless connection. Or wired connection.
So she can use my phone.
Can you set it to Rumble for games?
It's why I get so excited during D&D. She's secretly controlling it. And that's why I fidget as
that's
well.
That's some 50 Shades bullshit right there.
No. 50 Shades is bullshit. Right.
The problem is it goes so well with the Bordeaux she got him last Christmas.
I was going to say. Yeah, basically, they makes the Faustian deals.
Mm-hmm.
And from what you both know, yeah, there's not much in the way of opportunities for Faustian deals and stuff here. You know, in this land, they can't make a deal to get rid of Strahd.
Yeah,
so
clearly.
They can't make it. There's no, aside from making the dream pastries, there's nothing really, aside from the suffering of the people, which is diminishing because they're just kind of numb to it now.
Well, they will. They will be. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Also, the
so
population's diminishing. So
yeah,
Well,
they're
that's
so
what I mean.
numb to it now that they're getting
Because
diminishing
if I-
returns for this investment,
Okay, you might be
and
the only
they
person who's
own the
thought-
wealth. All the wealth of
you
this
might be-
country pretty much is
Okay, you
with
might be
them.
You might be the only person to have thought of it this long term, because most people that I've seen treat it as the night hags revel in this whole thing because it's basically a free playground to them.
The only problem is, as I said,
they
the people who've been here for this long, they're going to be like Stockholm syndrome by now. They're just going to be accepting this as being life. And it's like, well, where are they going? What are they going to get out of this? Whereas
That's true. They haven't got any gain in this.
yeah,
Well,
it's this
well,
is why I
was
said
saying that
it's a
obviously-
gilded cage. They're not
Well, that's
hunted
why
here, but they're getting less food all the time and less joy out of what they're doing all the time. So they're having to act. So they have. The dream pastries are part of a larger scheme, which is what they're just trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those who die under the effect of our dream pastries, their souls don't merge with the mist.
So they're souls that you can consume.
Oh, actually, this
We-
might be a convenient time for me to do what I was about to do, actually. I was about to take a sniff of this doll and try and work out what the fuck is up with it.
Let's let the others have a go who hasn't moved. Well, the others outside aren't going to know what's happening. So they're kind of left hanging a little bit. What's
Jenka.
what are the others who are in the tower going to do? Going to go upstairs and join them?
Yeah, I'm already on the stairs, so I'll just probably also a bit like Elif, just climb out a bit improbable of the side rather than actually push past Borkalonalka by the bird.
The classic Martin Luther King quote: "I have a dream pastry."
I thought she was still being kinky.
I have a cart of dream pastries. No, you cannot have any.
I have a custard
that's-
slice.
That's the forbidden seasonal item from Greg's.
It's fine.
The dream.
The dream pastry from Curse of Strahd. Next year's Halloween item from Greg's.
I have the limited edition Subway crossover with Greg's. It's a footlong of cloud.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I'd agree with that.
Watch the situation.
That sounds lovely. Except I think it would probably be too weak and sort of maybe bend a little in the middle. I'm not sure.
Well, no, they'd have to make it quite big so you'd be able to fit your Todger through it.
Possibly.
It has to be big enough to support its own weight, so it'll have to be a bit of a girth on it.
Right. Okay, so moving swiftly on. I do not know if we can trust you. But, well, we made a deal with you before, and you know how our strength works.
Clearly, I do have one question though about the mist. If the curse was lifted, what happens to those trapped in the mist?
They will be released to their whichever afterlife they believe in or determined to.
I'm just well. That does still sound like a good. That does sound like a good deal, at least.
Well, currently
see.
they are just a swirling mist of they've been there forever.
Well,
they've been there. They feel like they've been there forever, and torturing
I
the
see.
living.
Yes, we've experienced the nightmares. Well,
I definitely haven't been burning them as an energy resource.
The ones who came here, the ones who ate our pies, they ended up downstairs in the factory. Either in the prototypes or in the main, within the weapon itself.
You said something about people coming to interfere. Is there anyone else we should be aware of?
Interfere?
You said people sometimes come to interfere with him and his.
The ones he invites, the ones like you.
Oh, those guys. Yeah, I don't think he's going to have any problems with them for a bit.
He invites them to come here and fix his problems, but normally he doesn't. He could deal with it himself, but he does not. He acts like a monster.
Now, funny thing about that, we may have intercepted said invitation and, well...
What?
Circumstances happened.
He will, something will interfere, something will interrupt, something will happen. And we can't stay here forever. Not like this. We have every bit of wealth from this nation. We have so many souls, but we have nothing. We can't progress. We cannot move on from this. It's infuriating. We are some of the most powerful of our kind, and yet we are trapped in here. We could be the greatest coven of all time.
Oh dear.
I just figured out what I need to do right now.
Oh dear.
I need to whip out a bullhorn and just shout out, "Is it dead yet?"
It has been a while.
Smash that on your bingo cards if you got them.
Yeah.
I aim the bullhorn towards the window. Is it dead yet?
Catchphrase of the week.
That was... It has been a while.
It feels bad when it's the person with the gun half a mile away shouting it.
Also completely accurate.
Yeah.
To the history.
Yeah, it does fit.
It seemed like the optimal move.
And yeah. Is anyone going to shout a reply?
I'm kind of dumbfounded by that. There's like, where did she get that? Where did she get a bullhorn?
I can make magical trinkets.
Yeah, she can do that.
That quickly?
Yes, it's an instant, yes.
Developments have happened.
They are happening.
Jumanji, the plot thickens.
The plot has got thicker than my booty.
See, now I might need to insight that because that sounded like something bad was happening.
Agreed.
9.
Huh?
You think something bad's gone on?
Yeah, something's going on in there.
I mean, it's not completely wrong.
Yeah, my accent's bad enough.
I'm just thinking in the number of times Borko has said there's a situation happening and it's been bad.
And
I'm
that's
not
just when-
aware of this being a habit. Do I do
and
that
that's
a
just
lot?
when- and that's just when Rose was in bed with him.
Yeah.
I thought that was a situation green. In the same way that She-Hulk says that.
You have to worry about
And
twice
resulting
worse.
in the same sort of thing as well.
So do I say things like we have a situation a lot?
A couple of times, actually, I think.
I was not aware of this.
Yeah. At least in these streams, we haven't resulted to a well-played game of chess, but we might in a moment.
Yeah.
Just Clee just runs up to the door, takes cover behind it. Well played game of chess it is then. And she pulls the gun up to her like the side of her face. And just does the
I'll
SWAT team sort of
just
breach
moving
the
you up to
door.
the door.
To breach
You were
the
like
door,
one
she's just
square
standing
away.
there beside it going, well played game of chess it is then.
Yes. I'm curious how Oppie's reacting to what they've just heard. and
No, because he hasn't heard. Well, yeah, he's only heard the like.
I turned around to Obby. Like, Obby, we're doing a Die Hard.
A what?
Every universe has its own version of a Die Hard, so there is precedent.
Yeah,
Just don't run through the door screaming Die Hard, Die Hard, Die Hard.
I'm trying to think of goblin-based puns for the
Gob
character.
Hard.
Yeah, it's Hans Gobbard, isn't it?
Gob Hard.
Yeah.
When you have the opportunity to shank someone, don't hesitate. Good advice.
No, we only have to worry if Uncle Shanker walks in and she's got her hands up and she's got a dagger taped to her back.
This is literally what she's doing right now is taping it down.
No, this is what I'm thinking. It's like that scene with the guy on the table, and Uncle Shanker's under the table, and it's like next time you'll get the opportunity to shank someone, don't hesitate. At which point she just like dives upwards, just the arm comes up from under the table, and just hits the guy in the ankle, and he goes down. And it's like good advice.
Now I have a dagger, a shanking dagger. Yo ho ho.
Now I have a machine knife. What the hell's a machine knife?
No, that does mean we have to Spartan kick the hag off the top of the windmill.
Tonight we dine in hell.
No, we only have to worry about a sequel where she's walking, where we just have Uncle Shanker standing naked wearing a sign saying, I hate dwarfs. No, we have Obby naked with a sign saying, I hate knifers.
So apparently the Christmas special is Die Hard with Goblins.
Yep.
Hold on, I think Hawk is dying.
Live green or die hard.
No, yeah, die hard with a goblin.
Die Hard with a gabber.
Yeah. The second one would be more
Christmas
difficult because you
movie.
don't really have aircraft.
That's true.
We could have birds that are going after us. We could ride eagles.
Oh no, there is actually one. It's a guy who's getting broken out of somewhere by mind flayers.
Yeah.
And they have to land their spaceshipy mind flayer ship.
Nautiloid.
Yeah, they're Nautiloid. And that's where you are. It's like they're landing their Nautiloid here. And the people and like the SWAT team, the sort of like army guys, the like guards who are supposed to be defeating them, join them because they're all infected.
And then if it all goes wrong and we get captured, we can just change the campaign to a run of Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay, but I'm not having sex with a bear.
You're not a druid, so it's not an option as far as I'm aware. I also haven't actually played it, so I can be utterly wrong.
I was going to say it's whoever has sex with the druid. So
okay.
Right,
was
moving
involved
on.
somewhere.
Sex with a bear.
what is Wolfie doing about now?
Oh, he'll be long dead by this point.
Well, no, because then the bear would have to have long blonde hair and work in a bar.
Yeah, but it sounds right up his street.
Yeah. No, he only likes short, thick women.
Like a bear.
No, they're too tall.
So a pygmy bear.
A dwarf bear.
Yeah, as I said, he likes dwarves. He just seems to jump at dwarves every time he's offered one. You know, it just seems to be his kink. He likes the stocky dwarf.
Yeah, he likes hairy women who pop out of holes in the ground.
Don't we all? I think you're thinking moles.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking dwarfs when Gimli's talking.
Yes. But
led
as I
people
said,
to-
moving swiftly along.
Never!
Please.
Get on with it.
Yes, get on with it.
He has a
Right.
button for that.
I have a button for that.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah,
can
but
spend
I'm
your
saying-
channel
Oh, yeah.
points.
I'm saving
We
the
have
video.
channel points for a reason. You can spend your bison dollars.
Oh yeah, I certainly have enough of them.
Well, each bison dollar's
Get
worth
on
£5.
with it. Yes, get on with it.
Oh, good. I can pay some of my student loan back. Not all of it, not by a long way. Even though that would be 60,000.
Well, for 300 bison dollars, you can actually hear the explanation of bison dollars.
Yeah.
Yes, right here. I've got plenty. I could just keep doing it.
This money isn't worth the paper it's printed on.
On the contrary, every bison dollar will be worth 5 British pounds. For that is the exchange rate the Bank of England will set once I've kidnapped their queen.
I've only got like
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Right. So, I will make a deal with you. Your safe passage in exchange for maintaining this secret.
So, we don't tell anyone about what you're planning. That's what you want.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I suppose we could try and reunite the lovers, as it were. We've been pretty effective wing.
We
people,
simply need you to
but
not tell...
Stratovarius is a good maker violin.
Forkle. I think what we can all agree on right here, regardless of method, is that we would need the curse to end. How it could... I'm pretty sure that as long as the curse ends, that she will be happy.
Yeah.
If it so happens that our method works, then so be it. If it doesn't, then there are options.
Yeah. It would seem so.
So you agree to this deal? Shall we, as they say, shake on it?
What do we reckon, guys?
Last time one of our numbers shook one of this group's hands, they disintegrated a minute later.
Well, yeah, that's because that person was an idiot.
You say that, I was literally going to come up the stairs and go, so what's going on? Oh, we just made a deal with this hag that we won't dub her in, and then you die.
I could see that happening, actually.
Yeah, it would be the second time that Glee's done that.
Well, we technically haven't made a deal yet.
I'll tell you what.
You're the elected official.
I don't need anything more than an informal agreement. How about if we agree that our paths do not cross? Whoever gets to ending the curse first,
No, our agreement is that you do not tell anyone about us. Because if you do,
I just remember there's a shake.
If you do, we will most certainly be killed.
See, so this is mainly for you need the deal then, so it's more your security than anything else. But benefit, I suppose. Well, Borkle, you are the elected official.
Yeah, Borkle, you're the elected official. Shake the evil exploding hag's hand.
I don't think I will.
Ollie, I think they're not going to let this go until they've got a deal. Because you've got it, Jumanji.
They are kind of risking their lives.
Yeah, they are risking their lives with this. Because if we tell, and I'm saying this in Jumanji, if we tell Strahd or Strahd finds out, he will kill them.
Oh yeah, he will send an attack force immediately.
Yeah, he will fucking slaughter them. So basically they want the deal to ensure their security.
Okay.
Because if we break the deal, just to remind you, if we break the deal,
we
will
drop dead.
Die. You will drop dead, and they will probably die as well. So ultimately, no one wins from us telling anyone. The only worry you'd have is if, say, Strahd mind controlled you and got you to confess something.
It's a bit different then, because technically you didn't then mention it.
Jumanji, if I promise that I will not tell Strahd that they want him dead...
Yeah, you are only the master of your own soul. It doesn't kill you all if one of you tells.
Unless we all shake hands.
Oh, would you like me to take on the agreement for you guys?
You know, I think that's fair.
You know what?
That is not. It has to be all of you. But as I said,
Clee's got a great way around this. I will happily shake on the whole party's behalf that if anyone tells anything about what you guys are doing to him, their lives forfeit. I don't care. I'll shake on that.
If we tell, then Obby will happily die in our Don't you mean you? I know what I said.
No, that's a little bit mean.
It's a very old joke.
I know.
I hope you get it.
No, I did.
Don't worry. If you die on that operating table, 1010 will die alongside you.
Don't you mean you?
I know what I said.
Some,
That's a joke. It's not a personal attack on Obby. Not a personal attack on Obby.
some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
That is Clee's logic, yes.
She offers her hand, basically.
As a group, I will take that.
Shanking was mentioned. Oh, Phil Collins is doing the bingo.
I do have a question for the hag.
Yes.
Is she up for another deal?
No, God.
Of course.
God.
The knowledge of the other adventurers.
Yes.
I'd like all of it.
That's quite a deal.
I want to know what they did, where they went, what they had when they went.
Do you
Their
even
memories,
know
their memories have got to be floating around somewhere in the haze, right?
Do you know? Do you have any idea how many people that could even be?
I think I could take it.
400 years worth of people, probably.
And in exchange, I will give you Elif's firstborn child.
The child is barren.
Damn! How'd you know that?
What? What's that mean? You can't have my child, and you can't take my life if I tell people. I don't agree to this.
Honestly, I'm surprised you can go, wait a minute, I'm a baron now? Awesome! Where's my castle?
I don't consent to this. I don't want to die, and you can't have my child.
There's no child.
Okay, which one of those is she going to actually believe? That she has a child out there called Baron, or she thinks she's actually a Baron?
Would you like an intelligence check on it?
It's going to believe both.
Yes, roll the dice.
And you can pick which I got a 16, so you can pick.
You don't believe that you have a child called Baron, but do you believe that you're a Baron? So roll for the second one.
Oh yeah, okay. This is insight on disadvantage, isn't it?
Yeah. Because
Oh,
whether one of your trusted aunts is lying to you.
Oh,
No.
6.
You're now a nobleman, or nobleman woman.
Noble wolf.
You believe you're a baron.
Baroness.
Baroness,
I read about it in
even.
those books.
Yes.
I'm glad we didn't tell her that this is her kingdom and we're here to liberate it from an evil vampire that took over it many years ago.
As a baroness, I don't agree to the deal to take my life if I tell somebody.
Then you
Well,
will have to
considering
be
we
killed.
made your soul, you don't have a say in it.
No, she's already said the alternative. Then you will be killed.
But I'll be killed if I tell somebody.
Yes. That is under
I'm
the
not good at
condition
giving
that you
secrets.
don't tell anyone.
I'm not good at that.
You either leave here with the knowledge and do not tell anyone, and then you'll be perfectly fine, or we kill you now.
Or I kill you now.
Oh God.
Yes. Do you want a trip to Spanktown?
No.
Then shut up.
Shut up.
Mr. and Mrs. Spank are making
Would
a
I have
short
investigated
land.
the doll
I'm
by
raising
now?
my hand. I'm raising my hand.
Yeah, it is like a meat puppet.
Oh, sweet.
It
BRB.
smells awful. It's
Would I have
like,
any idea how it was made?
it's some form of carrionet. It's like a tiny flesh golem.
So is it like animating a dead or putting a soul into a doll sort of deal? Or...
Yeah. Sort of.
Ah, so it's like a wee little homunculus.
Mm.
I feel like messing with Elif. I'm just going to pull out a coin and just go, it's right, your soul's here. It's a soul coin. I own your soul.
Shit.
That's not a real thing.
Yes, it is.
Soul coins
And she's
are
fallen.
a real thing.
And she's fallen for it. Another 6.
Yeah.
She's pulling your leg.
Just let her believe Uncle Mom and Aunt Dad.
No, give me that. I want my soul. I'm going to try and grab it.
I see. Now, soul coins can't be taken by force. They have to be given willingly.
That's not a soul coin.
Could we please get on with it?
A
Instead
14.
of you
Make a
having this
deception,
childish squabble.
All right. The spanking shall commence in 5 seconds if you don't continue. If you don't let us continue this.
All right. I'm just bracing myself for the worst.
Shaky, shaky.
Hmm?
Right, so we have an agreement.
Well, then I can show you to the basement. Well, once we meet up with your colleague outside.
Now, to full disclosure, he is an agent of you know who.
Yeah, he is very vocally
I will
said
make
that
the
he...
same agreement with him.
Okay.
If he tells...
Oh no.
A plan with no drawbacks. Come on.
There are many drawbacks. He won't remember he made the deal, and then he'll do it.
Why would he not remember the deal?
He has...
He has no memories.
Because he's
His brain. He great sorcerer, but his brain broken.
Wait a minute, just
No.
before I say it, are we on YouTube?
Yes.
Then I will not say the word.
Anyway, I need a deception check from you, Trigger.
Will it have to be something to do with putting... Well, it sounds like you're doing something to a roof. You know, like, say, putting tar on a roof.
Yes,
Like a
re-roofing.
second time. Like you're doing the tar.
Or it's just the way of saying, well, no, that's out of character. I mean, you're perfectly fine saying it when you're talking about Microsoft Flight Simulator. You know, because that's what you call it when a plane touches down. It's called retarding. When taking off, it's rotating, and when it's landing, it's retarding.
It's to stop slowing.
Yeah.
And
So,
spoilage.
you know,
Yeah. Okay,
so, yeah.
let's go make the deal. Spin the wheel, make the deal.
Oh no, not more intercoursing.
I thought she was making you an offer then, and she went, "Oh God, not again." No, I just did that to you.
No, it's just the intercoursing line in general. Like,
Elif has an extra condition for her deal.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I would like the hags to leave the orphans alone from the orphanage.
that is not possible.
Oh well, we tried either. No, it's not meant to be.
They are necessary for the weapon.
Well, I've got a better deal. Can we start with the ginger-haired one?
I
No,
don't know.
I don't want Chuck to die.
7.
So you're back downstairs. Morgana's going to stay inside the tower. So who's going to go outside and explain things to Obby?
Who has the better rapport with Obby?
Elif will do it.
Oh God.
Okay.
Seriously?
Well, I'm not opposing it. I'm not there. I'm all around you. I'm the will of the force.
Seriously, you're gonna let Elif do this.
I wish I'd just tuck into everyone and go, right, get your silver out, guys. What are we doing?
Oh, and can I grab that soul coin, please? Because I knew you were lying.
Not on that roll, you didn't.
I got a 14 against his.
You got 4.
No, I got. 14
he got 7 on his.
Deception of 7.
Yeah, I didn't see the second roll.
No, unfortunately, I'm stuck believing it's a soul coin, but I believe I can take it by force.
Phil.
I'm
Would you still love me if I was a worm?
Yeah, again, I'll take the ones I'll take the belief that it's a soul coin because I failed that one, but I'm taking the soul coin. I want my soul back. Is it just a random silver coin? Is it trigger?
No, it's a magical trinket that I pulled out of my house.
Are you going to stop me snatching it from you?
Yeah, I'm just going to stop focus on it. It's just going to poof.
No, stop. I need to... No, I don't have a soul. I'm just going to throw up in a ball on the floor.
I told you can't take it.
Oh.
Poof, gone.
Stop torturing the poor girl.
That means I don't have a soul.
You do. It's just back in its mini plane where I keep it.
Could you please go and speak to your colleague?
Mom.
I'm pretty sure this hag is about 5 seconds away from killing us out of sheer impatience.
I'm not here from Hollywood. I'm not here to your mouth, and my time is extremely valuable. Now go on. Okay.
Right, so I'm putting 10 silver down that she fucks this up.
You know what? I'll take that bet. I believe in you, Cliff.
I'm not even there, but I'll take a piece of that action.
Got faith in you, sweetie.
Okay, so how are you going to approach Obby?
I'm one putting on the floor because he wouldn't give me my soul. I'm very much useless at the moment.
We just roll her out into the mud.
Oh, that's not where the door is. The door's there. So they've rolled you out onto the gravel.
I want my soul.
Okay, I'm just
This is gonna go so well. As you approach it, going, I want my soul back.
I'm just gonna be bump with either. Elif, your Auntie Clee is messing with you. Your soul is fine.
Thing is, you don't know.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell her that anyway.
Okay, roll Arcana.
Let's see if you know about soul coins.
Yeah, Rolly, let's see if you can bullshit this.
Dirty 22 for Arcana check.
Wow.
So yes, somehow you had heard of that. I know it's BS.
You know
unless I'm some sort of demon from the 7th level of hell.
You know what the unfortunate thing about this is?
She doesn't.
Well,
I am actually pre-programmed to believe Clee and Nux over you.
We have done well training her.
So, despite the fact that Borkul has actually got the right...
I could have bought myself out of that one, but character thing, I am predispositioned to trust Auntie Clee and Mama Nux over you.
Why at this point?
Because it's because it's what my character would do. He would believe them over you.
One of the few times that it's what my character would do is actually acceptable.
Yeah.
Boom! You just got.
That was such an easy way out.
Someone get the picture. Just someone get Ollie a grill because he's been roasted.
Such an easy way out.
Now, before I make a statement in character, I would like to know a piece of if I did get a piece of information off that doll. Do I know there's human? Do I think there's human souls being put into them?
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
clearly
that
human
was
soul that's
explicitly
been put in. Yeah, that was said.
Yeah.
That was a prototype.
Keep my soul safe. I don't want the hags to make me a meat puppet.
So you'd prefer to be a pie, got ya?
No, I don't
No,
want to be a
she's
pie. Just
No, she's too old.
He doesn't like gravy.
I was waiting for that line.
Not...
Oh god, chicken run references.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, we get all the references here.
I'm gonna
Make sure to like and
sadly approach
subscribe.
Ollie. I'm going
If you
sadly
if you like Wallace and Gromit and Chicken Run, subscribe.
I'm
We
gonna
won't do any
sadly
content
approach
about them,
Ollie.
but please.
Yeah, I'm gonna sadly approach Obby.
Except maybe when their
Although
pirate film comes out eventually, which I
I'll say
was
we are
told would come
getting
out
a
this
new
year.
film this Christmas, though.
Are we?
Yeah, Christmas Day.
Yeah, we've got a new Wallace and Gromit film this year.
Oh,
It's
sweet.
It's
Is
on
it something to do
BBC
with
One
pirates?
on
No, it's the return of the Deaf Penguin.
Mystery Most Foul.
Yeah,
It is.
Ooh, the return of
which
the
is going to be
penguin.
good.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah, it's
But-
on BBC One on Christmas Day.
Anyway.
So 2 weeks tomorrow.
Can we get on
Yeah.
with this so Hobby can actually do something?
No, we got to do the Christmas Day TV times apparently.
Apparently.
I might do.
With a-
I might do a review of that on Christmas Day in the afternoon. Well, after it's been on, I don't know. I don't have much to do over Christmas Day. Well, done the afternoon anyway.
I might do it Boxing Day.
Yeah, that would work for me. I'm gonna. So okay. So what are you gonna say to Obby?
Obby.
Well, as she walks up, Obby's gonna look and say, "Oh, it's very quiet. I wonder if you guys dead. Looks good, like not."
Hags. Everyone wants to make deal with hags. Edith didn't. But the hags deal is we can't tell you know who about the hags, or they'll kill, or we'll just die. I don't know how that works, but that's the deal that everyone's made, and you need to make it too.
You have very good imagination. Obby like this story. Where you
No
come up
story.
with...
No story. Elith, tell truth. You need to make deal with hag, or they'll kill us now. But if you tell you know who, you'll die. So.
Obby must see for self. So I will meander into the place cautiously, looking around because I'm not sure exactly what the situation is, and I'm pretty sure I was told a fun story.
Okay.
And I will meander up to the group, I suppose.
Is Edith gonna head back in as well?
Yeah, sure. I'll head back in.
I think I think we should all go in with him to,
If you want more
just
so
in
that
case.
There's enough room.
I think that
Probably
counts as
doesn't
him.
believe he thinks I'm making stories.
I think that counts as her fucking it up. By the way.
I wouldn't say so. That
Well,
was more on.
Well, no, but he didn't know anything, so he couldn't have told her. So if he'd just gone, "Yeah, it's all sorted, we're done," that would have been it.
He really wants that 10 silver.
I just want to take all the pork money.
Well,
Okay,
remember, I haven't quite gotten the whole
well,
story
nothing.
either. So,
Yeah, nothing
but
bad's happened yet. So.
So you.
so I guess I'll meet up with the group.
Make a.
Abby hears strange story from Elif. What you guys
deal?
What are you guys doing in here?
Well, firstly, I have a question for you, says the hag.
Who you?
Will you make a deal not to tell anyone about what you see here?
Abby not even know who you are. Who you?
She's gonna have a fucking field day with this one.
I'm just going to take a seat.
Want to take a second?
It will make more sense to you after you've slept.
She's smart enough to know not to speak to the stupid. They'll dumb you down to their level of experience.
After sleep, what? Abby not sure what's going on.
Yeah,
There is a great deal of power coming off of you. What's your name? Your name again? Obby. Someone has
I am
worked.
Abby, greatest sorcerer in the world.
Someone has worked a great magic upon you, and it is just beginning to act. When you sleep, you'll find that whatever curse was put on you has been broken.
Are you saying you fix Abby's memory?
No, someone else did it. It is not us. It just apparently takes time. We can feel it. We can see
Please
it.
going to leave round. You're welcome.
Yeah, she could have.
Oh, Abby's head hurt. So many crazy stories today. So,
But as I said, if you make this deal not to tell the lord of this land about what you see here, do not tell him about us.
what in it for Abby? This sounds like a very bad deal.
It is either that or you die now.
Abby died many times already.
Take him, Obby. You can take him. Go.
I not know situation. I not know who you are. Abby just say yes and go with others. I'll be having crazy day.
So she offers her hand.
Which I'm just gonna stare blankly at because that's not a habit that
You
like
take
handshaking.
my hand and shake it. That's why she's telling you.
All right, I will very slowly and like I'm kind of like leaning back, slowly take her hand and like stare.
Good enough.
What? Abby not know
And
what
she
you're
grasps
doing.
your hand and just.
This strange lady shaking Abby.
Well, now that is done, I can show you to the basement level. And she reveals that there is a trapdoor behind the table.
Well, I'm gonna look at the group and be like, "All you shake hand with strange lady?"
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, Nuck's made out with her.
I played her like a tuba.
That probably bad choice too. Very wrinkly.
I hope they're not vain.
But I will filter back into the group as they're looking towards this trapdoor and kind of just take my place in the back like I'm usually at.
So Morgana, foul and disgusting smell you've ever experienced.
Now, I do apologise to Hawk, because there's one song that's playing through my head as I see these conveyor belts at the bottom, and I know he hates that song.
What, My Immortal?
No. There's a children's TV show with dolls.
Oh, that one. Not Raggy Dolls.
Is it Rosie and Jim?
No, not that one.
Well, Electra
Oh,
was the
older than
puppeteer
that.
on Rosie and Jim.
Yeah, I was going to say Raggy Dolls is far worse.
My brain's like,
What's a surprise?
I feel that can't be helpful.
Oh no, it seems to have settled down again now. Just 2 disconnections in the last couple of minutes. Right, so... yeah, you've arrived down in the basement and it stinks. So, are you going to have a look around? There's one way out. The door to your right.
Push the button.
Just... Oh no, shit. Yeah, you head into the corridor. Ceilings are 10 foot high. Always connecting them are 8 feet high. It's well lit with torches, and you can hear the grinding sound of the gears of the windmill above you. The bottom says the central shaft of the windmill extends. Yeah, I've already described that.
Joe, I just realised I could probably help Granny here.
How so?
I've still got the toy manual from the one in the castle.
Oh, yeah.
The freaking stream changed back to Final Fantasy again. Freaking stop doing that. Every time it crashes, it comes back as Final Fantasy. I knew I should never have done that bloody stream. No other game for me. I hate that song. It seems to think there's no other game for me.
This trunk, just because we keep mentioning Final Fantasy, Cleve runs back, spins nuts, and she's like, "Tell him about your favourite play, Loveless." While eating this apple, it'll make you look like a right dick.
I wasn't typing anything. Oh no, yeah, my chicken bone hold.
Just to make you look like, you know.
Right. So what's everyone else going to do?
I want to take a perception check to try and get the to try and notice anything not immediately obvious.
Okay.
Where are you? There's perception.
Well, investigation check.
Oh, okay. Right, investigation. Disregard that perception. Well, 8. Never mind.
Yeah, I'll have a little look around.
This is the only time you can sneak up on Borkle right now.
I spot nothing.
I mean, the only thing that's occurring to me is if she wanted to kill us, this is the place to do it.
Oh, Wally, if she wanted to kill her, she could have done so very easily.
If she wanted to kill you, you would be dead already.
Yeah, but this would be tidier.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to drag us downstairs. We're already downstairs. Yeah, I'm actually just wandering off down the corridor. It's dank and it smells bad. I am practically home.
Now, if we're lucky, there'll be a gun-toting ex-member of a military organization down here who's a vampire with a gun.
Okay, what is that a reference to?
We're still doing Final Fantasy references.
Yeah, I haven't played Final Fantasy and I haven't watched the stream either.
Ah, Mr. Morisaki.
Okay, so...
It'd be very on point, actually.
Okay, the others, Edith and Obby and...
I'm just going to block my nose and follow the group.
Okay.
I'm gonna...
I don't like the spell.
And it's probably 10 times worse for you.
I'll do an investigation check and look around.
No, you don't find anything either.
Okay.
Nux is going to finish her.
I think that's the first time. I think that's the first time Phil's actually used the T emote.
T.
Which is the sound that everyone can hear when you message me on WhatsApp.
T. Tea, Grommet.
This is bloody coffee. I ordered tea.
I always thought it was the prince that was the imbecile and his servant Blackadder was respected about the town.
But now that I've learnt the truth, I've half a mind to beat you to death.
Tea!
One of those
ones. I would prefer my. I just prefer my jasmine tea.
Yeah.
You're asking for bread.
For my jasmine tea.
Yeah.
You're asking for bread.
Yes. Well, I assume the rest are you joining us on the exploration? Obby, Borkle, and whichever of the sisters it is, I've forgotten.
Nux.
Thank you. I for some reason can never remember which is which between sessions.
15 minutes. The stream has literally disconnected 8 times.
Oh shit!
Do you think there's just a lot of traffic at the moment on Twitch?
I don't know.
Could be that,
Sometimes
could be
it is.
Could be the weather as well.
No, usually it's like an issue.
I've got 10 people dying.
More bigger streamers, more.
Yeah.
If you're a smaller streamer, good luck.
Yeah.
Well, just in general, not just with the bandwidth stuff.
Yeah, but with the bandwidth, there's no hope of.
I was going to say,
getting
because I
any-
don't think your YouTube one's having as much problems.
No. But, well, nothing I can do about that.
Oh, I just saw an email. Apparently my 2024 stream recap is live, whatever that is.
It's basically an amalgamation of stuff you've made. Right. In the next corridor, as I said, there is... Oh, for fuck's sake. I literally just fixed it. It's like, oh, you're playing Final Fantasy. Now I fixed it again. It's all right. Apparently the bitrate has gone up to excellent.
Ah, excellent.
Indeed.
Good news.
Good news, everyone.
Good news, everyone. It's not crashing quite so regularly because I switched... Oh, no, it just seems to have settled down.
I just fine-tuned the matter compressor. What's the matter compressor? Nothing, now that I've fine-tuned the matter compressor.
Okay, so you head into the next area. Never have empty corridors seemed to take so long.
Oh, Hawk, you're on my most watched channel. With 387 hours this year.
Okay, everyone else gonna move into the next section of corridor.
Yep. Oh, no, I clicked on...
He would be my highest, but I discovered that Goths and Fishnets channel.
Fair enough. Okay.
I pop in there once or twice a day.
Okay.
Depending upon my hydration levels.
Let's move you to the bit where there's actually some stuff. Because otherwise we'll spend the next 10 minutes getting you to move 6 squares along the corridor.
That's our movement speed.
I know, and it's beginning to get really annoying. It's like literally an empty corridor, and it's taking us 10 minutes so far.
I know, but we got to die hard this.
I wouldn't mind if you were actually doing something instead of like veering off on tangents outside the game. Okay, there are 1, 2, 3, 7 doors, 8 doors that you can see. Would anyone like to open one?
I'm going to open this one and investigate the room within.
You find a storeroom. The storeroom...
Can I investigate for valuables? So it's just Forkel's first instinct.
It's all full of smashed up boxes and yeah, it's just full of smashed up boxes and junk. There's nothing of any use there.
Pork, what'd you find?
Not much. Smashed up boxes, mostly.
Ah, so the aftermath of a Hindu.
Basically.
I'll search the room by the door I was closest to.
Okay,
What
you
did
find
you
you find a small child's bedroom.
I am also going to give in to the thieves' instincts and just ransack it.
There's nothing in the straw mattress. The bedside table has some child-size clothes.
You say child size. I hear goblin sized.
Ah, maybe
Yeah.
maybe they'll rent them out to us.
They're poor quality.
Yeah.
That one, the one you're at, doesn't have a chair. Oh, bugger.
Oh, crumbs.
What would he say? Oh, fornication. No.
Actually, wouldn't be. Oh, scheisse. And not really.
No, because after we told him that didn't mean what he thought it meant, he stopped saying it. Yeah, the dormitory, the area has each room has a rickety bunk bed filled with hay. Small humanoid forms are visible. No, they're not. Outside these rooms, there's a large common area. Appears to be a playroom of sorts, but it's empty at the moment. And all you find on the floor is dolls and toys which bear the sigil of a windmill. Most of them are broken.
Okay.
Okay, who hasn't done anything?
Nux and Nobby.
Nux.
Hold on, gotta restart. Boom. And broadcast I've watched. Fuck you, it's not finished. Oh.
Back in 2 seconds.
Okay, let's see. So I take it the hags come down with us.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna question a question. Then I'm just gonna question and ask. Okay, so looking around, ask what So, what exactly are you here to show us? Apart from
you need to keep going. This isn't for you to see.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold my nose and keep going then.
You need to go to the workshop.
Okay then. And I'll make.
Well, you gotta head down to the.
Yeah.
It's the second door on the right.
Okay. Again, I can't move my token, so don't have to move me there.
Obi, it's your turn.
I guess I'll just follow along, because if she's telling us not to nose around in the rooms and everyone's headed towards this place, I'll just mosey on in behind them.
Okay. Okay, so we're back up to the top of the turn order. You gonna head on into the workshop, or?
Yeah, why not? That's through here, right?
No.
No.
That one, yes.
Oh, right. Different. Okay, I'm gonna head on into the workshop, and I'm gonna try an investigation roll again, just to force of habit.
Okay, well, you can't investigate until you're actually in the room, because you're presently just in a corridor.
Okay, if I
As you walk in, you can see another one of the creepy dolls and a huge fresh golem working on something.
do I know what a golem is?
I don't know. You'll have to roll.
Is that Arcana?
Yeah.
Alright, rolling Arcana. 9.
No.
The German decided to deliver the news to you efficiently.
9. So I'll start back and go, oh, what the hell is that?
Well, it's a large creature, approximately 10 foot tall, hunched over, with a huge glowing section in its back, working on a sword. As soon as you walk into the room, the doll starts to make an alarming sound. And the golem turns to look at you.
Is the alarming sound right, guys? Do you want to talk about the first series?
So, everyone else, it's your turns.
I assume, are we able to hear the alarm sound?
Yeah.
Look to the hag and go, is that meant to be happening?
It'll be to tell him that you've arrived.
Okay.
So you might want to get a move on.
Okay. And
Our pies don't bake themselves, you know.
That's true.
Wait, can I insight that? That sounded like we were going in pies.
The pies are made upstairs. You saw it.
Oh, right.
She's clearly frustrated because she's leading you on a tour down here, and you're all like dawdling along, and she has got work to do. She doesn't have all day to spend with you.
Well, try.
She doesn't know us very well.
Oh, God.
What we're going to do is we're going to kill her slowly by old age.
Well, seeing she's a night hag is quite the achievement.
It would be.
I wonder if we could irritate
Seeing that
her
you're
into
not
having a
immortal.
coronary.
Well, no. Does she have to roll to not get an aneurysm?
I might start having to.
My heart. Ah.
I'm gonna jump up on the table. Oh, what's this big pig? It's very big.
No, she's using your chat line.
Right. I'm grabbing the car. I'm grabbing her and just carrying her over my shoulder. And going, I don't have time for this.
I'll move your token. Oh no, someone's beat me to it. Bobby, I assume you're coming in as well?
Yep, right behind Joe.
There you are, behind all of us.
What was the sword it was working on? Is it still holding it, or is it on the table behind it?
He's still working on it. Well, he's not holding it, but it's behind him.
Can I avoid Nux's grip and flip over the table and go and have a look at it? Oh, what's this?
Do not touch that. Well, do not touch that. I'm trying to make it not sound robotic. No, do not touch that.
Can I roll to like try and hold her in place decently and stop this shit?
Yeah, you can do a grapple check.
Is that strength?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a horrible roll.
Well,
so you managed to grab her.
Okay, I'm gonna give her a little spank on the ass. Stop it.
Be glad you did not succeed.
The
blade is not ready.
I know what it was.
If you'd cut yourself, it would have killed you.
So let's have a look at what we've got here. It looks like a early flesh got unnecessarily ugly. Poor design. Obviously, from what you scrounged up from here or there.
And also had to be built in secret. That's why my assistants insist on secrecy. We only receive souls from those who died under the influence of the dream pastries as a way of not being noticed by the lord of this land, which has allowed us to make this weapon.
Yeah, but what is it?
I've never seen one before. Nobody has.
But I'm
guessing it's a sword. It's a specialized sword made for killing a specific creature.
It will absorb his spirit into the blade and kill him forever. No entering into a weakened state and disappearing and re-emerging years later or anything like that. In the hands of someone like Van Richten, this would put an end to him.
Yeah, but what is it?
I've never seen one before. No one has, but I'm guessing it's some sort. Okay, Jumanji. What again are the dimensions of this sword? Like, could one of us pick it up?
Is it a great sword, a long sword, or a short sword, or a scimitar?
Short sword at the moment.
Oh.
Which, to a goblin, I guess, would be like akin to a claymore.
No, not a short sword. That's only like a sword that's... No, a short sword would be fine.
Yeah, short swords would probably actually just be wieldable like a long sword for a goblin. We're not that small.
Oh yeah, goblins are about 3 foot, right?
Well, this is good. The thing in my hand at the moment is considered a short sword.
Ah.
So, you know.
I feared switching over to see what he was talking about. Lucky girl. Better question. Does the
I was going to say, what are you talking about? It's not mine. It's black.
does the golem breathe? And can I put it in a bag of?
No, you can't, and no, you can't.
Does it weigh more than 500 pounds?
Yes, easily.
Wow.
He's got a reactor.
Also, the golem.
He's got some sort of glowing blue reactor sort of thing, like a furnace in his back.
How dangerous is that if I catapulted it at someone?
The explosion would probably kill everyone in the room and yourself.
No, I mean I could shoot it
And
at
probably
some. I was thinking more shooting it at a castle.
What, the golem itself?
No, just the power core.
You wouldn't be able to shoot it at them. But yeah, it probably would detonate like a bomb.
Because I can catapult it.
Yeah, that could do it. I think it would probably weigh more than your catapult, though.
Well, the thing, if I upcast it, I can. So it depends on how much it weigh.
Because it's basically a soul forge.
At the moment, I can catapult like 15 pounds.
Yeah, that's not enough. This is going to be several £100.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so so why are you what is it you are doing here? Are you here to help us?
We came to kill hags and stop the pies being made.
Then things kind of change.
Originally, yes.
But we've been made aware of certain other circumstances, so... I mean, we were just led down here. We're not exactly sure what we're doing down here.
We stumbled upon...
That's what we're doing down here.
We stumbled upon this place and have sort of been fumbling our way through ever since, if I'm being honest.
Right, Nuts? That's why we're here? To end curse?
Apparently so, yes. We're here to try and end the curse.
See, I was paying attention.
Well, I'm sure Morganath has told you that the source of the curse is the lord of this land.
Yeah, we're actually working on it. Right now.
Yes, but other things have worked on it before. Other humans have come to our land and...
I don't know. Auntie Rose is a sleuth. She's rather good with getting with men. So hopefully her being with other lady is helping.
God, Harry.
Oh my goodness, that has to be the most unique plan for Curse of Strahd. Take Sloot, put Sloot with Irina, make Irina into Sloot, Sloot Irina goes after Strahd. Why?
Yeah, Irina,
but because she becomes super horny for Strahd.
Irina and Auntie Rose left, so she could figure out how to make her big Sloot for Strahd, for him, for he should not be named.
Yeah, because that's what Curse of Strahd needs. It needs Strahd setting up an elegant dinner date with Irina and her turning up in a short dress with fishnets.
Okay, fine. But where was Elif's lie in any of this?
I know.
This is true.
It's just hearing it summed up like that is like revelatory.
Summed up like only a child can.
I'm pretty sure that at one point Hawk's going to sit there with a glass of brandy, looking at the ceiling, wondering what he did wrong in his life.
From the mouths of babes.
Yeah.
A child said this.
Yes. What? Elif's what?
You
4 days old.
Why do you call your aunt that?
Because she's asleep.
It's complicated.
Long story.
Why do you call her that? Are you just not seeking to use the profanity of slut? Or does that mean something different to you?
It's a goblin thing.
What do you mean it's a goblin thing? What do you mean?
It's a thing in our culture.
The sloops.
What about
the sloops
it?
Were back at,
There
the
was
sloops lost the war.
We're dragging this out.
Okay, who's gonna go? Who's gonna explain the sloot war?
I'm not. No, I've already said I'm not doing it again.
So we're going to sit down. Nux, put the tea on. We're just going to sit here for 5 minutes and explain. We'll fade in and fade out.
It's complicated. Basically, they're cursed by a god to be slutty. Stumbling over the word because I've never said it before. An outcast from the rest of us gobbos. It's going to take a while, and you don't have time.
Long and the short, they're just a different kind of goblin. That is literally it.
Oh, so there's nothing significantly different about them physically then?
Apart from the chlamydia.
Apart from the difficulty bearing children, I suppose. Or
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, they can't bear children anymore. Well, it's a lot more horrific than that.
Surely, if that's the common denominator, isn't Elif a sloot?
Well, they can. It's just that statistically they won't survive.
I'm gonna jump on and say I'm not a sloot.
No.
Well, if the thing is that they can't bear children.
Well,
they do. No, they do bear children. The problem is they bear like husk children every month. They have like a shortened version of pregnancy every month.
Yeah, where mine was just a negative backlash of the resurrection.
I know you were cursed on death to be a sloot.
No, because she would have had the symptoms by now. She'd have started showing signs of pregnancy.
Does that mean I should have 11 husbands and sleep with a lot of men like Auntie Rose?
No.
No, that's just your aunt.
Because that's the full sloot curse.
Curse of sloot.
Oh, God. The follow-up where Rose is big bad.
I'm just going to wave my hands in the air. So basically, if Auntie Rose succeeds, the curse will break anyway.
I don't know how much we can trust her to get the whole job done.
So what I'm hearing is we need a
I
backup.
don't know. From everything I heard her say to Borkle, she's rather good at getting men cinnamon sticks.
What colours do goblins turn when they blush?
That is a question for the ages.
I think it would. I think it would still be red or pink.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. 'Cause I'm not sure what color their blood is.
No, it's still red.
As most of the creatures, as most of the characters have green pigmentation around their eyes and stuff, and it just seems to be a darker shade of green. I would assume that their blood was
red.
green.
No, it's no. You'd think that, but no.
Oh, that's unusual. Because they just seem to have given them green pigmentation as though... But yeah, it just wouldn't be so obvious under the green skin.
To be fair, Borkle's picture already looks like it's blushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair.
Or he's had enough, or he's had a few... Oh no, it's Angleshanker that looks like he's had a few drinks. No, it is Borkle. Looks like he's had a few drinks.
Yeah, Borkle does look like he's blushing.
he's had a few drinks and he's sat in a thing for a photo, like a passport photo, but he's slightly off center.
Yeah. That is
So, yeah, we could just...
It just needs a red cross across it. Like, this is how you don't have your passport photo taken. Looking to the side, off center, and looking to the side.
And he's smiling. You're not allowed to do that.
And smiling.
We
Yes.
can start. We can start second plan, but I think Auntie Rose has this.
It is a shame we did not meet with your Aunt Rose. There may have been an alternative using her sloot.
Ways.
But she marries.
Her
She marries him.
Her cursed body may have been used for something greater. If we could create someone or something like sloot golems.
I knew the sloot golem was coming. If
And then you have the sloot golem lick his cinnamon stick.
No, foolish child. No, the sloot golem. If what you say is true, it will produce child flesh, which could then be used in our pies without killing innocents. Possibly.
He actually does. Oh my god, he actually has a point. Oh my god.
Right, looks like we're kidnapping Auntie Rose.
We don't know where she is. She fucked off.
And she may yet reunite the lovers, so maybe we should leave her to it.
I'm not sure she counts because it was only that generation of sleuths that got affected. I don't think Rose counts.
Also, Auntie Rose might already be pregnant.
Well, that's the thing, because the children weren't punished. It was only the parents that were involved in the war that were affected. So Rose can potentially produce children. That's the problem.
She spent a lot of time holding Borkel's hand and kissing.
That's not how babies are made, sweetheart. They had protected hand holding.
That's what the rings were for.
Yeah.
We could ask Gobbo Majima to send one over with the next shipment of food.
It depends if there's any sleuths still alive. I don't think they're in Gobbo.
If anyone could find one.
Majima can.
Let's send out a squad to hunt them.
We need a sloot. We need a sloot. Yeah, that'd be a good message to
We
send.
need you to round up the sleuths and put them in some sort of camp before you send them to us.
No, we just need to have
And put them on a...
No,
What, sloot?
We need Gobbo March on a horn. Chasing after him.
What, sloot centration camp?
Yep.
Yeah.
That sounds like a weird
we
World
were
War II
close,
porno.
right?
Yep.
All right,
Auntie
you
Rose's
arrivals,
plan was
there's only
close,
one
though.
way you're not getting on that.
Auntie Rose's plan was close, though. He confessed, right? And she was thinking about it.
Oh, that's so gross. Sorry, I need to eye bleach or something. Oh dear.
Quick, roll the spice wheel. That'll help him.
Oh dear. Yeah, Schindler's List as a porno.
Oh no.
Schindler's Fist.
Unfortunately, I'm reasonably sure it exists already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably does. There's not enough alcohol in my alcohol. I need more alcohol. I need to ferment
Do you
it.
remember Family Guy when he thought he was up for a threesome and one of his scenarios?
Oh god.
You're not getting on that train.
There's only one way.
Emotional damage.
Right. So, yes, that is our plan. We are building resources here so that eventually we can fight him. I'd kill him with this blade. That will break the curse.
What if we break curse first with our plan?
It doesn't matter.
Then it is done. Whoever
Either way,
we
the
do
curse
not
gets
we do
broken.
not we do not oppose whoever breaks the curse, but we just want it broken. We want out.
But what do we get out of this deal?
We get out.
You get to leave
Oh,
alive.
Edith doesn't understand yet because she was born here. She doesn't get what Gobbo was like.
Oh,
No one else.
yeah, you're supposed to be able to actually sleep peacefully, Edith.
She knows this. I've told her this.
Oh, yes.
Now, is it worth that I have a look at this sword?
Yes.
Not that I don't trust the golem's craftsmanship.
As I said, do not touch the blade.
Need you.
A simple word of caution. You do not have to be insulting. Fine, come and check it.
Elif, come and touch this blade.
Stop it.
Okay.
Jumanji, I'm sure Nux has a spray bottle to use on Klee half the time and just chooses not to.
Well, the thing you're forgetting here is my hands are now covered in big ice claws.
I think that would have worn out by now.
No, that stays on for all day.
Yeah, until he puts his hands down.
Until I turn it off or take a short or long rest, my hands are permanently encrusted with the ice claws. The werewolf transformation's going to run out soon, though. I'm just going to tap the blade with one of the ice claws.
You feel it drawing the. You feel it drawing the power from the ice in your claw, the ice claws.
Oh, I'm going to move my hand away. I wouldn't touch the blade.
You think?
That makes an Arcana check on what it is.
It literally feels like something trying to nibble your finger. It felt like something trying to nibble your fingers as you put your hand near it.
Arcana check on what it is.
It's like, yeah.
18.
It's some form of soul blade. It absorbs souls.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is definitely a soul blade.
Yeah, he's made the Soul Reaver. They've made the Soul Reaver.
Yes, eats souls.
Now, here's the question. Do I feel like if I did like a detect magic and identify that I could learn all about this thing?
Do vampires have souls?
Yes.
But he has a spirit.
Elif doesn't know.
So there is something inside him that you can take.
So
Turn
your
him into
plan
a
is you're
husk.
going. So I'm going to look at the hag. So your plan is you're going to take the sword and stab him with it yourself.
If needs be. Or we could give it to Van Richten. Somehow.
The thought occurs, I'm supposed to be meeting with him to discuss defenses sometime soon anyway.
You thinking of jumping him?
I'm not sure I want that man to have a soul sword. He didn't like the look of us.
Here's a question. Is that an enchantment or a spell? Or...
It is the nature of the blade itself. It has been crafted through the darkest of magics.
Could it be made into something more compact?
It will change according to its wielder's needs. It is a living weapon, crafted
it's a
from
soul.
those who ate our dream pastries, their souls drawn here into our soul forge. See, they mistake the innocence which remains inside our forge from killing children, and their souls seek out a pure place, a heaven of some kind, and so they are drawn here.
I wonder what it would be if I wielded it.
And then
I want to know
after
if she can
their
infuse that
souls are
tech into a
drawn
bullet.
here, we put it into the blade. Unfortunately, it cannot be delivered at a distance. It must be done personally.
I want a golden eye, bitch.
Because
the wielder
must have a soul.
Now, Edith, that's you out.
I was waiting for that comment.
That is why the flesh golem cannot do. This is why I cannot do it.
I have a soul.
Yes, in my bag.
Yeah, you have it, but I still have one.
Yeah. Jumanji, just a question out of curiosity. So it's anyone who eats the pastry when they die, their soul goes in there, or when
If they're still under the influence of it.
Okay,
So as the chance can be.
Yeah,
So, for
'cause
example, Borkul wouldn't be affected.
Yeah, because I was just wondering because if memory serves, Varaz had tried the soul pie, but didn't die while under its effect. So I was wondering whether Varaz had ended up in the sword.
Oh, that's a good point. We could coax him into a weapon.
Like, if I were to die soon, as I am quite deep into the addiction of the pies, I'm probably ending up in the sword.
All right, so next time we go back to the house, we need to find the thing that separated you guys from your body and coax him into a weapon.
Well, who wields the sword until we give it to Van Richten? Because you're not going to do it, right?
What makes you think that you can just take it?
No. No, I was saying. I mean,
saying it's ready.
I mean, if you old lady want to take it to Van Richten yourself, but I thought you were trying to stay hidden.
I say Van Richten will probably kill them on sight.
Yeah, and I don't think Van Richten likes you. Whereas if it came from one of us...
Do you know, I know the perfect person to wield this sword.
Go on.
Arena.
Yeah, too bad she's gone missing.
Yeah, we just find her, give her the sword, then she's got the perfect ultimate choice.
That... Clee has a really good point. That's a good idea.
This is literally a girl that literally has been constantly had the power of choice taken away from her. Give her the ultimate choice.
Yeah, because then she can choose whether to. She can end the curse her way, whether it's sucking his cinnamon stick or sticking him with a cinnamon stick.
This is turning into the most elaborate game of Shag, Marry, Kill that there's ever been.
Yeah, it's literally what we're doing.
But who looks after the sword till we give it to Arena?
Stays here.
Yeah.
Mm.
Didn't they say it wasn't finished?
But what if we need her to have it sooner?
Well, we need to find her first.
I mean, I'm happy to take it.
Yeah, but the problem is we can't risk this thing is as powerful as it is. We can't risk it losing it or it ending up with someone else.
Or Strahd finding out about the bugger.
I just jump over the table. You've doomed us.
Can we call a mulligan on that?
No.
Ah,
I've been literally waiting all session for someone to screw up.
I almost did.
be of
Like-
service. I look forward to making burgers.
Like,
Okay.
I have a plan. I'm
Okay,
going to quickly rush you to a small room and throw some marmalade on you.
Yeah, I'm going back. I'm running away from that.
I mean,
area quickly.
No. Hold on. What if one of us were to quickly grab the sword, run the hag through with it as a show of good faith to Strahd?
Oh.
All right, now both of you have got to go in the room.
and you've just said, "Oh, we'll just run the hag through," while she stood there.
Oh shit! I forgot to say your magic.
Right, I got a better idea. I'm gonna run, as he says it, I grab the sword and stick it in the bag.
I was literally about to pick up the sword as I was the closest.
I'm gonna stick the sword in the bag. What sword? There's no sword.
I believe the sword is on this table.
I'm gonna have to finish the sword. Is what's gonna happen now.
Did I take? Hold on.
What table is the sword on?
Oh shit! Did I take smoke bombs? Please tell me I took smoke bombs.
Don't let Hawk get a word in because he's trying to say something.
No, I'm now having to build a combat encounter quick.
We're literally all just running around like nutcases right now.
You've doomed us all. Do you know what though? That's not what I was predicting was going to happen. I'll tell you afterwards what I was predicting was going to happen. Oh god. Yeah, because this is
Alright, how fast is he going to even look? Because I
you would
usually
have a short period of time before.
That's a good point. He's not going to know where we are.
No,
Then
you would get a short. You would get a short period of time beforehand, but they are going to react as though he sees instantly.
Yeah.
All right, you
because
go in a
that
room
is
and
like-
cover yourself in marmalade.
Can I just put my hand on the table and cast Diabolism? And darken the room?
These are hags. It won't work.
No, but it might work
I'm not
so he
worried
can't
about
see.
hiding from the hags. I was just darkening the room so that it's difficult to make out what's going on.
Oh yeah, that
if
would
she
do
can
it.
see, then she can see. But if it's a darkish room, then it goes to, I think it goes to full darkness.
Do it.
I was a vampire, I could see it full dark.
And I'm gonna try and grab the sword. 'Cause I
All right,
was touching
so
it.
then, really fast, I touch the table, I cast Diabolism, and I use the centering on the object, a 20-foot radius. Bright light becomes dim light, and dim light becomes darkness.
Oh no!
And since we're inside a basement, I imagine it's dim light.
Would we have been better off just sitting around the table or having tea with the hag like we were just having a tea party?
No, we don't have enough time to set
We would have if Borkor hadn't said run the hag through with the sword.
Apparently, no one respects the Jumanji rule anymore.
He didn't say Jumanji.
I panicked and forgot to say it.
Well, you don't get a mulligan.
We would have respected it if he'd said it.
Yeah, that was my beep. I panicked and forgot. Sorry.
Now, someone can talk it. Like, one of you can talk us out of this mess. But as I had a finger next to the sword, I'm picking it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the plan. Nuts.
I did say before.
Wait, thanks for dragging me into things, Borkle, you cunt.
Right, because you've never done that.
Nux, we need you to distract him. May I suggest this mayonnaise?
No, I've got a better idea. Change with goblin booty. I'm changing into a revealing bunny girl outfit.
While you're distracting him, we will all sneak out.
And then I'm going to be doing. Ollie, do you remember Viscera in 2005?
I do.
Imagine that, but without the porno music.
Ah.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. And Borgle, I need you to cooperate with me.
Okay.
I'm going to body slam you.
Why?
Trust me. Just trust me.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to just do the cat girl dance from the Dominion tank?
No, trust me. No, trust me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to body slam. Do I roll strength?
I'm gonna roll. Can I roll acrobatics to try and land properly?
To cooperate.
Yeah.
Okay,
Rolling.
I've got a 19.
17 on acrobatics to stunt land properly.
Then, as you land, I'll roll you over and then big splash you.
Okay, but Jumanji, what is the point of this?
He doesn't know.
We're distracting. Shut up.
I will point out, I did say before Ollie said I'm going to run the hag through with a sword, that I was running out of this room.
Yeah.
Because as far as I understand how the thing works, it'll be centered on me, as I said.
Okay, so Jumanji, let's recap. What would Strahd have seen?
Nothing yet. This is just all our instantaneous reactions to what has just happened. So you'll be doing the slam thing and falling on the ground. Uncle Shank will be running out the room. Obby will be instant casting diabolism. I'll be picking up the sword.
And the hags will probably be trying to murder us.
But again, this is instantaneous. What someone who's good at talking can talk the hag down.
You might see that we've made a mistake and we're trying to distract and everything so that he sees nothing. Or at least confusing him.
Which is infinitely more suspicious. If we'd literally just started talking to the hag going, oh, it's good that you are, wink, wink, following all of his rules and have sworn loyalty to him, wink, wink. And then we just walked back upstairs calmly, is the better play.
Okay, but what... Yeah, but
well, I mean, realistically, though, if the room's all dark, he's just going to see whoever said his name. So, and then the next thing you'll see is the people doing their shenanigans.
Also, realistically, Clee, there's nothing for you in the split second going, everyone just act nonchalant and walk upstairs. We'll distract him.
Also, wouldn't his eyes be on
an action?
Wouldn't his eyes be on Ankle Shanker, as she was the one who said the name first, and she is the furthest away?
Well, no, he can focus on both of you. Problem.
Yeah, because you said Strahd as well.
I did, yeah. Although being immediately body slammed by Nox is probably pretty well in line with what he expects of us at this point.
Yeah, you can still tell us that all the time. Saying his name while we're weirdly walking through the dark or standing in the dark wouldn't be that far out of character.
Well, as I said, there's nothing stopping Clee saying, everyone just relax your tits and act nonchalant and go upstairs.
I haven't said Jumanji.
I'm pretty sure Jumanji was in effect.
No, if that's what Clee's doing, that's what Clee's doing. It's just resolving everyone else's actions all at the same time and seeing what plays out.
Okay.
We need to control this panic urge you people.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you going to do?
Okay,
so is everyone taking their reaction? So you run out,
yes.
cast the thing.
Jumanji, shot in the dark. The hag would not understand Goblin, right?
No.
And in a panic, you usually resort to your own language anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's true.
well then, if in a panic I'm resorting to my own language, then I said what I said before in Goblin. Would Strahd understand that?
No.
No, you can't read that.
No, you can't. No.
No,
Now,
but it was worth a try.
if you had instantly said, I said that in Goblin, you might have got away with that.
Yeah. But not after everything is buggered up.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. My immediate just so we understand, still Jumanji. My immediate concern at the moment is we are in the room with a hag who may now perceive herself under immediate threat.
Yeah.
Well, now you're on the floor, maybe not as bad.
Yeah.
Are you forgetting the massive golem who is stood right beside you?
That's also a problem.
Yeah, that is also a problem.
But again, it depends how they react to what Clee said as well. Because Clee's not panicking, because she doesn't tend to panic. She's more rational.
Yeah. Of course, the hag would be aware of the don't say his name thing. So...
Well, most people
I think it's more dumbfounded sort of ness at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to establish is, okay, where are we all at in terms of immediate danger of being killed by this hag or the golem?
Well, we don't know until we've heard what the results of all our actions are.
I have a plan.
Fuck, it's more than I've got. Let's go with it.
All right, I'm gonna dart over to the hag and go, Hag, why don't you come with me so we can discuss the buying out of the orphanage? I'm sure Strahd won't mind. Why don't we head to your office?
Roll persuasion.
I'm gonna sell her an orphanage, and Strahd's gonna watch a business meeting. Where is my persuasion?
It's in your skills.
Yeah, no, I can never find it because I rolled a nat fucking one.
Oh, good lord!
I am so great at this.
Shit.
I wouldn't mind. I've actually got good points in it. I just rolled a nat one. Buckle.
Yeah. Yeah, I would. Right. I would listen to her. She really knows what she's talking.
No, Buckle. The other thing.
That's not very lucky, is it?
No, the other thing.
I'm not sure that. I'm not sure that's how luck rolls work.
Your luck dice.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Can I use a luck point to have Cleary roll that?
I thought luck points could only be used on.
They're only. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, but it was like...
Yeah. I forgot for an instant.
We established that last session.
Can I try and...
Can we try it anyway?
Can I, try a last
but you could always chime in and assist.
Yeah.
Yes,
as acting mayor of Wallaki, I could assist in quite a lucrative deal for both of us, I'm sure.
Guessing that the Wallaki Wrestling Federation will just have to wait.
Yes, although that's a mighty good slam you got on there, Dux. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Is that another persuasion roll or?
Yes.
Yep.
Dirty 21.
Oh, that's better.
That's enough to convince her that she should go with you.
Do you want to help? Do you want to help up there?
No, I'm good. Oh,
sure. No, wait. You did your acrobatics, so you landed properly.
Yep. Unfortunately, right on my ball bearings.
That's everyone else. Okay, so Obby makes the room go dark,
So why don't me, Borkle, and Ankle Shanker all go upstairs with the nice hag? We'll have some tea and we can discuss the acquisition of the orphanage.
Well, hold on. You've got two other reactions that need to play out because they're still they would still happen. Unfortunately. Because Obby's still casting Diabolism and I'm still picking up a sword.
Which means that you guys would be stepping out in the dark also, because the only thing that's in there is most likely candlelight. So it'd be darkness.
No, it is described as well lit, so it would be dim light.
Is it? Okay. All right. So then it would be just be dark, like a cave or something.
Which I believe goblins do have.
Yeah,
that.
we have light vision.
We have dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least it would not make everything entirely right up the front obvious.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping I'm correct about only the blade absorbing the soul, not the handle.
Oh my god, we could.
Well, actually, hopefully my ice hand will protect me long enough to drop it if that does start drawing the power back out of my claw first.
Well, as soon as you grab it to pick it up, it changes shape.
Does it become a sword of my choice?
It becomes like Shredder-esque gauntlets that would add to your claws.
Oh, that was better than what I was going to go. I was going to turn it into a great sword, but that's better.
No,
Yeah,
because
it fits to your natural fighting style. It would shape itself over you.
Think of it like Soul Edge from the Soul Calibur series.
Yeah, like Soul Edge.
It forms depending on its wielder.
Ooh, fun.
Well, think of it like you've got Voldo's claws.
Hmm.
Just his claws, not anything else about him.
I don't know. She's too young for the whole weird bondage blind Italian thing.
Yeah.
Weird bondage 50-year-old Italian man.
Who still has a good toned ass.
Yeah.
It's all those olives.
I'm going to try and lead the hag away so we can have a discussion about the orphanage and some sluts and just in general pie making things.
Okay, so you two are heading off, to discuss baking.
I'm going to try and get Borkle to come with us because he's being watched.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with them.
We need to take Ankle Shanker. Anyone who's being watched basically needs to come and join this discussion. We'll go in here and we can have a discussion about slut pies and
selling the hags an orphanage, even though they may not need it after we give them the sleuts.
I'm sure she's smart enough though to understand the grift. Is in my new book, The Art of the Deal.
Oh.
So if he starts watching us, at least now we're all doing a relatively boring, monotonous task.
Only for 10 minutes.
Okay, Obby, what are you going to do? Well, aside from casting Diablos. Well, actually, no. Is there a remaining reaction?
It was the swords, the Diablos.
I think that's everything.
Nuts body slamming, Klee doing that, me running away, Borkle being body slammed. Yeah, that's all, yeah.
I'll be right back. There's chaos going on in my house.
Okay.
It's not the only house of chaos going on. This windmill.
Sorry for that. My idiot cat went and jumped into a paper bag that had handles on it, got the handle around his neck, spooked himself. The dog went after the cat with the bag, and they went flying around the house. with the cat running like a bat out of hell and the dog chasing her through the Christmas tree and everything.
All right, that wins today's what the fuck moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only problem is the golem is just like, what have you done? You've
I'm
brought
sorry.
his attention down on us. You've doomed
I
us
think just dealt
all.
with it. No, we're fine.
It's like, nah, please on it, it's fine.
Fine, as long as we keep.
No, it's not good.
Because, of course, golems are not smart.
No. Oh, for feck's sake.
Aren't I?
Probably.
I've got to get a homebrew version of the thing a second, because I thought it was one that we had access to, but no, they've been...
Being bastards about it.
Yes, and you can't just buy individual monsters now. Like, I don't want to buy the Tome of Monsters. I just want one monster. I'm not spending $40 on a freaking book for one monster.
I'm gonna die.
Running away is always an option.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because the golem, frankly, does not look like it can get out of this room.
It can't. Not without digging its way out.
Running away and buggering off.
The only problem is you might get one
that's-
wallop from it.
Yeah, cool.
All right, you guys are all quiet. Is it something? Is it my turn or something?
No, I'm just having to rebuild the encounter because there was an issue.
Sorry, I'm still dealing with chaos.
Because the encounter was all set up and it was like, no, you can look at the... You can use the thing from this one, but you can't use it because you don't have the book. But we say you can use it, but you can't. You can put it in your encounter, but then you can't use it. Which I think is infinitely more annoying. Because it's just a way of adding an advert.
Here's another book you need to buy. It's literally the only monster from this book you need.
But here's an advert for it and where you can buy it.
30 quid to get an additional use onto the book you've already spent 30 quid on. If you're lucky, it was only 30.
Okay, so it's going to take a swing at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is going to hurt.
How well can Golem see in the dark, though?
I'm gonna have him roll with disadvantage. Oh no, he's got dark vision. Really?
Ah.
Jeez.
Well, apparently.
I'm gonna still have him swing with disadvantage. Okay, so. Dirty 20. And that was the lesser of his two rolls. 4d6 plus 8.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad he broke up on that last bit.
$20 damage. Slashing.
10 slashing damage is fine. I'll take that.
I mean, that's less than the temporary hit points we were given earlier.
Yes, it is.
He also gets a second attack.
That's less good.
But like I said, I am rolling with disadvantage. And he missed with the second on a nat 1.
I wonder if he falls over and hits himself in the golem balls.
Does anyone have a bag of nickels?
I'm pretty sure just saying this, but I think when they make a golem, I don't believe that they're that specific to making sure it's anatomically correct.
You'd be surprised. I've seen a robotic boiler with them.
Yeah. However, it is made of It is made of flesh. So statistically, there is a chance that there is a struggle.
That is true.
Yeah, but who's like, oh, can't forget that part.
It might not be that they chose to put it on. It might just be that it's there. Why not? Or one of them might have just gone, it's funny because it still has them dangling.
Or either way, it's not like they're going to be functional, so they're not going to cause alarming pain.
Why? Why was I programmed to feel pain?
So, it's not really going to help.
No, it'd still be amusing. The buggers who are hitting them with a bag of nickels.
Right. Are you going to run away now? Assuming
yes, I'm going to. Yes, I'm going to disengage.
Tight spaces with bad people.
5,
He's running.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
You can also dash.
I can't. I used my. Oh yeah, action. I used.
Bonus action.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I used my bonus action to disengage, so I'll use my action to dash.
Yeah, because he needed to get away from this thing.
I'm just gonna go skidding into the store.
Okay, so it's going to come stomping around.
Obi and Nux are still in the room by the looks of it.
Yeah. But I think Nux, didn't you say you were going to follow them out the door?
I was going to go with them, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nux can't move their token.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and Obi was dealing with the cat and the Christmas tree, so that's understandable.
Yeah.
Cat bag and Christmas tree.
Yeah, I was going with them because of the whole. Well, in the wrestling, might as well go weird. So I am still in a bunny suit. I'm running in heels. That I could easily change in a second.
Well, I can say this much as far as Obi goes. He's died enough times in small spaces that he is not going to stick around. He's bolting.
Don't you realize you've done this all, you stupid creatures?
Not necessarily.
You're not in the room.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I thought that was the hag talking.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought my bad.
You've brought his eye down upon us.
It's all right. Just play along.
Soon enough, it will go off you.
Obi will tell us when it's been turned off.
Yes, Abi, great sorcerer, can tell many things.
So about that orphanage, have you ever considered maybe adding a little more ginger to your pies?
Have I got the child
Ginger?
for you?
Oh yeah, there's a particular kid that Clee just absolutely despises, and I know this is asking a lot, but perhaps you could see yourself making, just taking that kid.
Damn it! I
See,
wanted Chuck to live.
See, I've got this idea now. I should have used. I should have done a while ago. I really should make like a Stradometer, with angry on one side, smirky face on the other side, and confused in the middle, and then move his face one way or the other depending upon what you're doing.
All of a sudden, you know what? The smiling.
I think I'm going to have to do that now.
When we come back from Christmas, there literally will be one of those made, won't there?
Yeah, there'll be a Stradometer. It'll go in the top right-hand side of the stream where the subscribe button is currently. It'll be the Stradometer. I just see that getting a lot of use.
Yeah.
For times like this. Actually, we haven't actually really discussed Christmas, but while you're all here, what are the dates looking like in that regard?
Hold on, I've got
the nearest Tuesday to Christmas would be.
What we got?
Was it the 17th next week?
17th and then Christmas Day.
Yeah, Christmas Eve is Tuesday and Christmas Day is Wednesday.
And then it'll be New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it'll be New Year's Eve on the next one.
So basically, definitely going to give it a miss, Christmas and New Year's. So, shall we do next week and then call it quits until the second week of January?
Yeah, that'll be the 7th.
Yeah. That would seem like the most sensible one, because then, 2 weeks off for Christmas, like the schools and stuff, and well, it'd be more than 2 weeks, but because of the way the days fall, and we'll just do something else in the time slot for people who are available. It just seems.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I'm probably going to be free Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Well, as I said, I know that I'm not doing much. Well, I might be doing stuff Christmas Eve. I don't know. It just depends. So, I'm not sure on New Year's Eve either. Yeah, I'm not sure. One way or the other. I just wanted while we were all here to sort of. So if we assume 24th and the 31st, definitely not happening. So
yeah, I will absolutely be busy on those days. So
yeah, exactly. That's why I thought we'll get that in the diaries now that we're not doing those two weeks. So 17th and 24th. So 24th and 31st.
Yeah.
But yeah. I've really got to put my schedule back up. Right.
I'll have to go through that with my group tomorrow, I guess.
Now, here's a question: would you like to end it on a group performance check?
Well, as you spend the time spending out the 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Giving her an investment spiel on on
On
the orphanage.
Yes.
We're still doing next week, right? Just so I can add that to my calendar.
Yeah, still doing the 17th.
That's cool.
So yeah, you
see if he buys it.
Yeah, well, we are trying to sell the idea of, killing Chucky.
Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it'll
didn't
all
want
come
you to
down
do
to
that.
it'll all come down to this then.
All right.
Our performance check.
Group performance check, people.
Rolling.
Come on, G. I'm just throwing it out there.
Not 20
Bobby
for
would not
23.
be happy with poor Chuck getting messed with.
No, he's not actually
No.
going to get messed with. We're just pretending.
I don't think it was Chuck that's being killed. I think it was the one that looked like Chucky. As
Oh,
in the
God, Bobby doesn't care about that person.
Yeah, it's the one who
closing out on.
It's
Come on. Oh, come on.
I said they're all over. They're over 10. They're all good.
Closing out on a nat 20 for 23.
My one roll of the evening is a 5 in total.
so it's
That's
looking
right, all the rest
like
of us are
on
performing
average. It's because it's quite a hard sell.
Well, that's the thing about the group one. We just need more successes and failures by
Yeah.
a certain margin. And
I
the only
mean, you could
person who
always throw
failed was.
persuasion on top of mine.
No, that's dependent upon what DC I give it.
Yeah, I assuming
Yes.
that the only person really failed badly was Ankle Shanker.
Because
Yeah.
you're talking about literally, he will have.
Because what I would do is I'd lead off with the orphanage and then go, well, what about the slut children? Can we do the slut pie thing? And sort of lead it off the children of the town onto, if we sourced you a different source of meat.
And also, when he sees things, he's always going to get, he's going to miss the start of the conversation anyway. So, yeah, that would lower it. He's going to be used to that. It's because at first I was being a bit harder because I was, thinking he would have heard the whole conversation. It's like, no, he's used to hearing, he's used to missing the start of the conversation. So he's trying to catch up with what you're saying. So it would be an easier difficulty than I was initially attributing. Because I was being harsh. I was thinking 15. And then I thought, no, because he's going to be used to not catching the start of what you're saying.
When you're walking on a TV show and
yeah,
5 minutes.
and then wondering what the dialogue is instantly. He's going to be thinking, I've missed the start of what they're talking about. They wouldn't be talking so awkward. What to you sounds like an awkward conversation isn't going to be as suspicious to him because he's used to it sounding awkward at first because he's coming in midstream.
Yeah. So I assume we're aiming it for it to sound like we're trying to get her to agree to stop eating those children if we supply you with other children.
Well, I've just added together and divided by the 5 of us. It was an average performance check of 16.
Yeah, which would be fine. Which would be, yeah.
It was 80 in total, divided by the 5 of us that are here.
Yeah, as I said, I was willing to accept that as is. So, yeah, that's fine. You succeed. And he sort of smirks like, these goblins, they're trying to do stuff to help the people. Trying to stop the hags from eating the people. Perhaps this doing better. Perhaps this way of gobble is the right way.
Oh God! Now you're making us sound like a cult.
The way of gobble.
Yeah, it's like the way of the goddamn mountain, except with goblins.
Yo, he's sort of with his glass of wine, like watching watching and sort of like, perhaps
No,
this new way is the right way. I had never considered.
Yeah, so maybe we'll try and explain to the hag about the thing with the cursed sloops. Just a bit of thing, like explained about the stillborn meat and whatnot.
I love that this campaign has turned into "Can we gaslight Strahd?"
And they're fascinated. The thing is, they're fascinated by this because they think they could actually, like, do something with that as an alternative, or at the very least,
the diplomacy run.
Well, at the very least, it would diminish the amount of child meat they need.
Well, not only that, it's something without the guilt. Although I'm pretty sure they don't really feel like it. But
and if people don't realise you've changed the.
Have you tried packing peanuts? If we put packing peanuts,
can
we lower the levels of children that we put in?
Have you tried our new gluten-free dream pastries?
What's the minimal amount of child we could put in each pie and still make a?
That is literally going to be the name of the next stream.
You see, it's all about supply and demand.
It's going to be like 0.2. Like our products contain at least 50% child in our dream pastries, so we can legally still call them dream pastries.
I mean, they're born like stillborn anyway, mostly, aren't they? So seems a downright shame.
Of course, there's also a house that has this child that keeps coming back to life.
There's also the fact that if you consider that the sloot's gestation period is actually a lot faster than the rest. So
Jumanji, I just wanted to throw it out there just so you guys know, like, I'm in another room right now, but some of those things can be a bit triggering.
Oh,
I get.
Shit, sorry.
So, but I mean, I'm in another room now, so you carry on. I just wanted to throw it out there.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah. I'm just saying that the way we can put this is it can be a lot more enticing for the hags, even if we're not intending for it to be.
Although on that successful gaslight, should we let Hawk growl it up?
Yeah. Well, I'll end it with Strahd doing his little smirk and watching you continue to finish the business deal, and Morganath basically directing you to the little bedroom so you can sleep if you want and get a long rest at the end of this.
Probably be a good idea.
Not how I expected this session to go, but I'm not complaining.
And on that, we will end today's session, and we'll be returning next week for more Curse of Strahd, and the most bizarre Curse of Strahd run that I think has ever been made.
Curse of Strahd.
I'm sorry, but you've still got to be Strahd leaving Barovia and becoming a starship captain.
You never know; that could still happen.
Yeah, I'm just saying that.
That literally should still happen. You know, like.
Has happened. But he's still could. I know.
He might start a city underwater. Aquatic vampires, yo.
Oh, what?